Habsan for ya mama moya da mo ase pa se mo atwen ya me adan ho akwaba afi ye de Ghana nkomono ye de ebremo na ansana no mame ena ye enipa ya sinano ye nuaba empress na ba kope sister ya oye nurse ni o Lekma hospital a ni kunu efri mu ya no na ose ye na nadofo ya last week mu koja no ma okata ni kunu echi kama no ye na mwase manu nti woda ni kuna busuafo no ase na ono ankasa nso ni papa ni ne busuafo la mankralo eni obahima afi ACP Alex Asamoah Frimpong Kweshi Divisional Headquarters Nungwa na Honorable Bernard Okoboy ene Honorable Eyiku and Honorable Nole Ashite Lekma Hospital fo nyina osi odamwase papa Palestine wa nanso osimu nyina munim said the ambeda odo edi train no nani aso Mr and Mrs Dometi ene Mr and Mrs Arthur Police Finance Department odamu nyina mwase papa osi nyame onhira mu nyina kama pa mekoswa Adazi Nails and Beauty won say me we there me penina nkasa very soft and nice Z Nails and Beauty enyi na feel ofias aya o tie fata o mo friend Pixie Curls very soft and nice pacho o Z Nails and Beauty obenya this and many more inti your friend of the hair mama enyi bia just we musa obenya ma inti your friend 055 3738 201 0553738 na Megana man tatadi die na yenye ni Ghana man teno na kuyaskis koso a e ma me Ghana we inti Friday bia say Friday we ana Ghana we inti kuyaskis en wadwudwi nsano new month new beginning inti green and white inti contact kuyaskis obe palm style shefata fe edi amount na odi akọ kwan na wo kono kai se wojeyi owo McCarthy Hill Junction oni Dayi University no ena edi enimhwe frɛ no 020 836 4729 020 836 4729 meda wonum ase papa na waahwe papa kwabena wo papa na ase ba adwuma ne refise Sunday na obenya na yes no nti last hour fe no wakai an fache no we be ma unyi abeti ase mema de omo nkai date ase Bernard mo na on Wednesday na ne birthday ni refi no nti fache o papa kwasiada papa obenya na yes kakra be hiti double digit wate nti ye ma happy birthday in advance na me onhira papa na onka ho ma unyi na be ye opening pa afi kwan ni mu atene no na ubisase na no pay kra enkomo ne sen eno pay de yete parliament ho yete parliament o free say benada no president the state of the nation said the Ghana bobri tie edikotu dwa ene ehu enkomium sahodo minority bo wo nyom ka wo nsem na majority nso ye wo de ewi akire bibi esi ya na ukwada meka say ye me wa kakra cause usually no say president dey na sem kotu dwa wi a ka wo behu say minority leader no ne be kasa kane na majority leader have the last say but na no benada ne the majority leader na e kasa kane and o kan say aton second day ato so say me fufuo mu ha memma statistics about unemployment and o tani ni nyina gu ho o wieye no say ye bye and then omu nyina boje ne so enye bye na che say benada no enunu nkuada and o mo pass anti-LGBTQI+ emrano na uhwemu pa dia emrano din sponsors ne baako eni emrahye bia fiefo nipa enwotwe ena eka wo hubo mu se ye pese yetintim mra bi sei ade no ewo ye mra mu dada na emom weidie esese ye hyemu kina enti enwumeda etini wura no oka sponsors yi hu no abaidie ye bebo san komo ne pa na wo mo ehwe ya ye gitum timra ne din ankasa proper human sexual rights and Ghanaian family values bill. Se mampeni jitum we ni e kan law na proper human sexual rights and Ghanaian family values bill. ena omujitu mu a sisi ano de aka eye mampani a ye twen no so odi ne twodua ne besi so but in all fairness ebinum so say debi se obeka ya ukwada ne kra no majority leader last week he say yes so me no say me amendment kakra ena speaker say aha by this time baby ayapem so abedri nti enu so mu ye ya na speaker say yenkoso nti na anu ukwada no so yesi enu so sign sorry yes me amend na speaker say kwame na ya ha wadwen tena fom ne yenkodo yakoye nyimu nti mu fa he nkohe na echi tena fom aka echi dida do ba he na ya baze na atena wa ma na ebe ye why da ye kokwasa but de na bill no ndezi ye pass no so speaker ma gin there na muka da nche sentence once son no onye no non custodial but what's onye me nya adwena it's okay oh fine nti ma withdraw me amendment na speaker say no nzo ye mpo ye mo chere ya ye nya ho na speaker so I word kakra but omo brofo na ma interpret no nti na omo pass emra no ne consensus no ebinum aka say ye genuine ye pese correct nipa no na ye de ne koto afiase won so na omo ye niama no sebi mpani anima trumutu no koso ho ema no so ye fa wo no fa hyehye no nti ye beka no sen ya na ebi say enkrofo fa ahodie human rights say right any ene we write papa benye and natural canal knowledge e wa act 29 ni mu papa e ye lawyer nti me kra de me ha me ho ti eno ho nkomo ye bebom na nra enso omudum nkania wo parliament o ti say ye bo ade no ura dubi ki say okay bolare o say parliament was doing what they were working okay na ECG enso ne ye den and see you were working so nti everybody is working na so obi na adwuma nko say me ka be fine pa 23 million Ghana cedis. I feel na clerk penny say, oh, ye the half was a ko amasa half doors na ye na ye 10 cedis ni 50 cedis you crash so mutimi twetwam. Mo de no na doors until o modum no kakra. Papa wo ye ndisi ni. E na no James so asan yi ni running mate. Ofi voter. Enti na ko rehwe senke ofi voter running mate fi voter senke be yo mo do no kra so ye yi ni running mate anka enye bad kra. Enti ni nyina ene ye bo ho mpunimpu. Ene me guest no Honorable Rockson-Nelson. Hey Prince di udi bi akeka ho. Mini papa yenka Rockson-Nelson Dafeamekpor Prince Honorable Rockson-Nelson Eche Kwame Dafeamekpor Member of Parliament for South Dayi. Nti ene ye call South Dayi. Honorable Afishiapa.
Minuaba I think come to ye.
Enke se me catch omo se na nka o ye me former neighbor nso.
Oh so that's ye be.
Uye ni passe.
Na me no ti fa.
Uye ni passe.
E na wa ye nti we tu ejam.
Honorable Dabi me hwe na ho no ma ho odi ntimi.
Wa ho odi.
E wona ma ho odi ntimi ti na me
se ni e manage. Nti anope me the piece Amatun South Frame. I said this is my second time. My first time in Numrebi.
Okay, 10 p.m.
Jacob.
Okay.
And this is my second time.
Me catch a Prince Honorable o me ria imunsu me share dan no emo empunya. Ye denya me asipa.
Ma me nchia me peso asufo. Oh, South Dayi.
Okay.
The key Parliamentary in Tongo.
O some of the flooding na nka mo.
E kan.
O sa.
In fact, yen ho na nsuo ni yiri enti na ebi dam.
I see.
Yen ne wo frown ne ho.
Okay.
Enti say dam no eyiri a. E kan yen.
First ground.
Yen na enti yen na nsuo na yiri afa yen. Enti na VRA.
Okay.
Etu America ko bi dam na omankra omo anafo no yen yo dam na tifi
anya mon kafra
enti me no ka say na say UTV kura mu ye madoe mu refi
TM foundation any
mu ye madoe me beji no ma ha ekoma me nkrofo
okay
enti me nkrofo dan a esisi nsuom o wajebu Gemini jaketi agodake atokropo chanakpe abuichita kusi akpato peveto no nyina da so gyina e wonsuo
oh enani nei
enda me no ka say dam nsuo na wo dam ne nu enka ofom
na me feel say sabre dey as ye nhada nti hu de bia bi ankania ma yeye
sa na ya eba no dede no ye dede na na eja
kakra na eja
won say yiri ye na eya hadam no nti na VR bie
okay
nti bie ya pressure na come by just about 1 foot
okay
nti because they are retaining the water for power
nti muti ase just that kananka ese so mo
na baby abe infie duesa na nsuo emfa hoda nsuo ne mbada
okay
nti krofo esidan omudi yefuo lole kwan kra nsuo nafa
I see.
Yes.
And then na yanko State of the Nation address na me ti say obi ka say mampani anka sa flooding na sem na aye omu yapa mo so aye mo ya
me ka ho asem me ka ho asem na enti eno a ono ba okujeto ye share debate na se no na orezi here because one say ka State of the Nation address say na constitution in fact a message on the state of affairs I feel you 2024 mo
okay
nti 2024 nsem no president entimi nka ho asem because enye nsisi ye nti message ese o man no eye no ma nsisi 2023
okay
no na ye message a wo be ma o man no
okay.
That is the state of affairs nti no ma nsisi 2023 no and as president e kan e bon ho tofa e de man na 2023 then e si kroma nsuo to wo man we mu a for a long time na nsi danti akwan adan krofofu aman man ya nsuo yirom dan nsuo fa ho
yeah
na VR nsem nso bai enti nipa be 40,000 any a triple enya ohaw because of nsuo na ye biye no enti eyade ya na ye nyina ye hwe nim se enye say bia nkrofo ka ho nti but it was such a major disaster even in your budget no what devoted 220 million Ghana cedis
okay
say afi wo de be sa disaster issues no hunjuma enti it's such a major thing president want to remember ma state of affairs kroma mosokra
na wa mosokra
wanka de kram from
I see
enti na ye ka ho asem
okay enti dia na ye mo ha mo concern ebi so na o feel say ya ye ho adwuma ya tu ho anamo so it's been taken care of
una asem ni see no ye kan ya ansa na wo ba ho wo ba besra yen
okay
wo besra yen so no nsem bi sisi ye wo ko kan nsem bia na emfata me person me repeat wa
okay
emi criticize wo enti wenya opportunity no and I was okay. U budget for 2024 no. U be mine 220 million. Enti ye dibedi sa atowenchem no
ebedi hujuma.
Edibedi hujuma.
Yeah.
Ejuma na ebedi no ebini saying ebesi low cost house na man enkrofo.
Okay.
Omo a nsu yiri afa omo dan omo nya bebe na omo tent na any school dan no. Ye be low cost housing. In fact, two companies, any the former president, Omabo Kujeto, Amanesi, was sa low cost housing as and the president Obetimiaka, so you have noticed that. And as part of the 220 million Ghana cedis, no, if you are 30 million at the back home, near continuous project and in areas no to say South Town, Central Town, Keta. Any aflawo areas any mempeso so oba boama sa low cost house no eno so ebe CB
okay
that's good and then bi nkrofo no baby a omo do so bebre eye omo yefu ekuafo nti ekuafo no baby a omo do no eye low line e wonsuo ne ho nsuo ne yiri afa omunuma ene sa no mani nyina emu in toast in kroma vegetable farms ni nyina akọ enti omediemia omediemia no ombe hia aduane already no ankra for ya doe mukra ma ya doe mama ya muni seminar ni bucket ni sa no ma no enti president obe notice enti obeka say out of the money no ebia or the 50 million e the best supply aduane a ye de be microphone no for the year this is how you speak na manfo bu atọ omuyem enti sisi aye no ukasei March money array 220 million disbursement no enim the easy. Meanwhile, I finish as I started reading and a rabusu means any. Enti yan tete sa no mano. Ya o cry be ya because in no I say adoye ne ma na say pressure ne ejina wo MP so and say you have to talk the bia the man ne ba.
I see.
In fact, student mattress amudi buy. One say cry so kan wa omo school.
Yeah.
The say pem student mattress am.
E de ma mo. Na na mo concern we nyina mo pemu ehun asemati na nso mo ye se nka mo metena fie ho enti asem ne say but for JM and Chairman Johnson say dun ketia intervention no na nka mo minority no mo adwen say mo ma even that president has to give order say more assembly common fund no enkwa ansa na mo ba ya mo betina
na ya I say UTV yeah program on Independence Square na MD and as a board chairman so ya mun cover enti wa fa wo ni o cameraman say mo ko meanwhile boso miensa na etua moka enti mo tu van ne say mo be ko when mo park say pay ni ma ya mun cover program no
eno ne be kan say mo hold no ransom and say mo take opportunity
ya wo de meka eso ti opese mi ejuma opese ejuma no
ko ye ejuma na then later na ya
ga ma ye ejuma no boso miensa untu ya meka enti we your opportunity am de be miam the president ba opese tena say tie no na say emia no common fund finance minister ontu ya be afi ya assemblies ni brew no assemblies say omo ye government appointees this is near government appointees no omo ntime nkasa kazo kasa ho mechiwo projects kan ma assemblies no omo ntime nya hwe
na fi ye de mamo aba
mo che yabo enti GM be pa chozo anya bia onde yenkona yenkona nkuti no
I see
enti je honestly na enyo nwanwa se parliament ye delight bill ka 23 million na parliament ye juma be ne ye nidwa ye government institution an organ of state ye nidwa
okay
enti obia de ne budget ba ni age atum parliament nso de ne budget ba for 2023 2024 ya age atum na budgetary allocations ya clerk of parliament or ye head of parliamentary service or the be administer parliamentary service ebema parliament ni speaker omaye omujuma yi no releases ni ma enti releases ni ma to the extent say utility bills kwa yadeka enyan
I see
statutory releases so be speaker wo na on farm na nya parliament
but ni mo minor situation so
o minor situation to say
honorable I don't take Ghana.
Na be min take Ghana at the same. Na ya be boy amanieze attorney corner no. And the attorney corner. In some ne nyan.
Mo share that say but na mu nyante say o be ka say attorney corner. And
na attorney corner so o kan budget ni.
Okay.
Say budget ni president dia o.
Okay, yeah.
The constitution only says that the minister will present it on behalf of the president. The attorney corner the odi kan in December.
Okay.
Actually say attorney corner.
Okay.
Meanwhile, nkrofo amode o muka mu ntimi ntua. Ebetu udwa enene nansa say 850 million Ghana cedis parliament approve ma finance ministry. Say onfentua omo ye financial sector clean up na omo assessing say omo genuinely na omo investment allocate na omo akotase Ediama ebia consolidated banks, 5 banks, they account for my any consolidated. Yes, and then so we save the investment. No, yeah, into your moka. They have so far disbursed only 400 million, 450 million. No, omuni baby scano.
But scano so yeah,
we have released it to them.
Ma approve this budget. That
was in 2020.
Oh, okay.
Any this says canimon. Until unima groups to say men's gold crowd. They be omo petition parliament. Your petition speaker say men's gold customers. I see a do omo can sa microphone ye betu your investments. I know ya asama ye training is here. To men's gold for now omo total investment which is like 776 million Ghana cedis. and we come insisting can who.
Okay.
But I buy way to make can Kroma said financial sector clean up no Oma Boka 25 billion. Now 25 billion ya say your consultant no mu fa no mu tu omuko. Say your duane no mu to you. Say then no mu ye enti my file question since last June. Say finance minister Omra Parliament.
Last year June.
Yes, Omra Parliament number 25 billion e kana also wa bono. Be mu e a consultant omoji saying sa no man no breakdown untimi my would they fear akunyan so open baby afa.
Oh.
But the new finance minister will come and do that.
Okay. I see. So, but se obi su ite obeka so akoko besa se nya kromafe because executive and presidency free momo side nti the obeye bia obenya atutu holes wom nti one thing ben no kan sa so na nimu a obeka se we die okan ye
yeah me transe eti president no and me rehuye it's not say so na no or the so na ne be ye I say send off speech for his government for his 8 years of his rule. That is now Sona is supposed to be.
Now, so obviously that's his last.
That be the last was 5th January.
Oh, I see.
So it will only issue of a kind cancel from 2017, 2018, 20. Now Michael Lacy our bobo then and he did Sona 2024. Michael Lacy what bonny baller watching a home or tinny baby. President Buni Din was so now 2024.
Maybe so not can be about sports and now yes, you coach. Ama Black Stars or something.
Sports are buying way back 8 years. Black Stars in call baby. Your boy, your quane a boy about your quane a boy about. And no nurse will come. I could come my Ecclesia and whom some moon. Only she and the president catcher or so nanim say I feel no bell launchy. Performance tracker. Utie.
Me too.
Me so utie. Ya want it. Say the Juma now wire in the infrastructure sector, agri sector. All the sectors, hospital, always seen or be launching performance tracker.
Okay.
Omo launching app na ni ebe track. Utie. Ya want it. Aya na debi.
Badaroma o de to aso
utie anaya men said that say when utie meanwhile amanfo munti o aban we launch performance tracker 2020 enom di om 2020 campaign so mo be kaya etu wo call tracker ne mo a ne aka kire so e bia me peso so South Dan ne abo kwan bi say ye kwan no wo check kwan na e wo joje so they have already launched the performance tracker a pasca. But almost I catch and some besan launch for. A year now, month will refia dear kakra.
Wouldn't you give him credit, Kakrampo?
Which credit?
I had your dear.
Yeah, which credit?
That is the state of the nation.
Abanwe is seeking glory for economy that is projected to grow 2.8. Mama ebefia dear so need there 2.3.8 almost one yard.
But over and over again, once who say some external shocks and so up.
We are member Ukraine in Russia. Now Ukraine in Russia say.
Na COVID and so on.
COVID.
Yes.
COVID. And then to be there's a COVID recovery levy. Opa kwa bontina cotton milk. Say receipt I ever mount COVID recovery levy. COVID the area brain. We jina sa area so G2. And to now so don't blame the disease anymore. Yare ni ba no. What for whom you can't say a baby was
so what for bronya ho we crack.
What for bronya ho every pan. So
what they on pay biscuit to pepper.
Okay, what for bronya ho we biscuit.
Crackers na ye biscuit.
So yes, what for bronya ho we biscuit. After so ya see bronya intina o bread. Me wa o we biscuit. Eti biscuit na o we no. Ese o chiche ma enso obi aso. Enti ya ye see COVID na aba na wafa ho a wo tete eto no wo de ye den. That's number 1. The other issue is that COVID no emaya nearly $5 billion in this country. And yeah, na kasa iskana nke nyanda. Ya mundi yeden. Onu wa ban mundi yeden. Ona oto abama o mundi yeden.
Happy baby Edru.
Yeah. Me do back on. Enti ya insem no aye nyan. Look, Koko. President me ejina ya ni mo parliament e ka say for the first time cocoa prices have been increased, that is, it's been doubled. Yeah, if cocoa prices are doubled, una now or take a crap or do cocoa food and fun.
Okay.
The Bema sa cocoa price doubling. I found one Nanibeji any say the production at the same. Yeah, as of mine 2018. I buy way by Parliament. Ever castle. Satan now your cocoa production no 700,000 metric tons. And your mine your cocoa production. You can Google those things. And now about Parliament say Sikebi or African Development Bank $600 million. Ya utie me.
Yes, honorable.
And the Parliament the yem muamu. Na monko jisa abesiano. Mo jisa abesiana. Mo be launch their mo friend 7-year cocoa development program.
Okay.
It is within that 7 years, from 2018 to 2027. So between 2018 and 2027, we will launch that 7-year development program. That's it. Almost here from 2019-20. They will double cocoa production from 700,000 metric tons to 1.5 million metric tons.
Okay.
So within that 7-year period, and normally 600 million every year programs. Until almost the same, almost 140 million. Now, akati etisi atiesi cocoa bebre ne so.
Okay.
Until almost the basiano $140 million.
Oh, share Dawson.
Yeah, and yes, car who say jeans out the show back pocket and anti chromo. Yes, come we do papa. And no nanchain. Mose say a queer for no more cocoa, no omote, no more hata, no more the share bottom storage a hadring. And to more the $50 million ABC warehouses. Our vantage points. Send a take cocoa na storage no. Utu kwansin kakra bi na wenya storage na udi akogu. Eno nanchen o se mu de $30 million e de beye pruning ni say cocoa no e bi enyin enti ombe twitwa so na san efifi na mo san dua foforo eno nanchen omo te be say $10 million omo se omo de be farmer database ni say omo do cocoa kroma nyina ya betro obi edi eni mpeso a oteso ya nyame na make on omo no omo de programs ya ba omo be irrigation as ye ni say te sese ne ye wo opebremu ya afi na nsuo ebe yi anu opebre ni do a cocoa na ya na ha om.
Okay.
Inti no eba ni sa bushfires no ya na
etahye
ha cocoa no because nsuo ntop. Nti omo be irrigate all the cocoa farms. Am irrigation system say na be ya even the dry season they can irrigate the cocoa farms and the cocoa trees. Say na be ya production no the yield rate ebe sure. And also can home. Almost another 40 million ebe share supporting local companies to enhance production of the cocoa products.
Okay.
To encourage local consumption.
And you have checked when you now uncle so.
Trying. Oma bekasa Dr. Free Akoto obekasa de. And I G2. Yajitu mo starting draw down sika no. And omudi bibi buy a friend cocoa rolls. cocoa rose omo bo opuni echi wo kroma say opuni aye boni vi cocoa rose no ana omo se di cocoa rose by afi sika na omo se mo de koye mo de call fight akate mo de irrigation mo de survey of cocoa farms mo de local improvement no na fe mo de ma mo MPP related contractors so mo fan koye cocoa rose uhwe audit na a company like Wood2Me company yaman nearly 50 million Ghana cedis mobilization when see cocoa road ni so da besine.
You are sure about that?
I am sure. So African Development Bank.
Na yaman particular road ben na motumi
of Ashanti region. You may make an audit. There is an audit report.
Okay. Into a lot of them in Public Accounts Committee.
And there be any consider you ever considering this year.
Oh,
report,
I see.
On the audit on the cocoa rules. And almost started the scanning ma cronies. And you see, then they said that cocoa rules is part of improvement to assess the cocoa farms. And African Development said everything. So they were only able to assess $350 million of the money.
Okay.
A car 250.
Okay.
And so one said atosin. And Dr. Fia Koto Samba Parliament so they were having issues with drawing the rest of the money from African Development Bank. Because what said some banks normally scam out, they follow and they saw the diversion, so they blocked the rest. And also we have problems in they say I'm person called World Bank.
Okay.
$200 million to come and do
a grant and as a loan.
A year facility, a loan.
Okay.
And to see almost the African Development Bank there no how we have problems in assessing the rest. And to see no Parliament and sign support to them. No more another 200 million now. A fee World Bank, not just a lending agency, no assistant. Almost like you can't say me the cocoa improvement, blah 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 blah. Yes, some coins are $200 million. Until between 2018 and 2021, yaji $800 million just to improve. And just syndicated loan, I did talk cocoa bean on me a different.
Okay.
Where to improve the cocoa production subsector, ebema, production level. No, I could do 1.5 million by 2027. Yeah, was 2024. Our highest production level was in 2021. That is 1.1 million. I don't know. Eric Opoku said, "A smuggling, Cote d'Ivoire crisis in Intina, a man smuggling across the border to outside, and a money jump here. Since then, and then we are looking at 450,000 metric tons." With all these monies, yeah.
But say cocoa board so come at say to say origins, the voter region say yeah, almost smuggle cocoa for these days pa. Say bo ayan so enu so e ha yen tin na yenru sa vision 2027.
You see, omo kan sem ni sa ye me tenisa na then I go ballistic. Because as part of the 600 million facility omo ji no. Omoka said there were some regions that now first no do cocoa part to serve water region. Okay. Any OT. Okay. And the as part of the program to enhance production, they were going to revitalize those dwindling cocoa in areas.
Okay.
To serve water region. Thank you. And to Udu water region, Udu Chito, and Wasi, Vegbe, Bame, all the way to Xavier. In fact, cocoa board that was facility to Xavier Pesisia. I want no more cocoa pa. It's almost facility to and now about me district headquarters, Kweve, any Peki areas, all the way to Luke Bani Hoho area, no more cocoa. But above from and to CMB Hoho. And now almost some boy a queer farmer, almost they will go back to cocoa production. Okay. No matter a fool. So all these were supposed to have been done. We know saying.
I see.
And it's how cocoa smuggling mom take place in the water regional. Water regional cocoa production about from then almost smuggle cocoa Togo. Maybe a smuggling is along the western frontier.
Okay.
So
western north
no, the western frontier, which is the western border.
Okay.
So
western north ekofa bi
yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. I see.
And it's a who can now the voter rate in Kanwa. It statistics now, it doesn't tally.
Now, what consult to Cocoa Board for them who say be no more
oh, that's all back public account. Your back committee I may confront on the BR. So it's mischievous to say smuggling is rather from Ghana to Togo.
I see.
So
Tuesday na never come here and say usually na yeah President Bekasawia and minority leader na be movie for the motion. Nanka majority leader a second no have the last say. But now no the other way around. Is it always the case? And I say
let me explain. They see last Tuesday no.
Okay.
No. And no you know the moving the motion for the president address to be adopted, debated and adopted.
Okay.
I know you're moving a motion for adjournment of the house.
Okay.
So speaker.
I say yes, sorry, so dear.
But President Akasa.
Okay.
And in Penifom, you know now, Penifom for the western and the eastern frontiers. No.
Okay.
Preliminary comments.
Okay.
Preliminary comments.
Okay.
Say President Akasa, majority leader, is saying.
Okay.
President Akasa, minority leader.
Now preliminary comments and then a majority leader can say debate in Tuesday. Remember minority leader and Kashe.
Yes, those are preliminary comments. Those are things you can say.
And second.
No, Akasa
to say I second the motion.
Who the trend? Debbie, I second the motion for adjournment.
Okay.
No motion for adjournment. So Speaker Bisa, because if you say Speaker Bisa leadership, any indication, not just say
okay.
Leadership, you're calling saying.
Okay.
And a majority leader, sorry, so it's appropriate that we adjourn for today because President Akasa will. But in moving the house for us to adjourn, no, kasa kakra, kasa we no say atu enenye yiti who sorry be second me motion for adjournment of the house amen kasa. But that is that is the tactics of the house.
And yes,
but the motion actually was moved by Honorable Abna Osei Asare.
Okay.
And then Nansa no movie.
Okay.
And Honorable Kujeto Ablakwa a second day.
Se munshase
ma debate no.
Okay.
Yen kasa President Abekasa ntino. So bi will be big ye be flat gate no.
Enti mo be flat gate no den na mo de shase was state of the nation.
Enti for instance Honorable Kujeto a second day abnormal motion say President Akasa ntino yen kasa mfa ho no yen obia will be big on kasa no no enti no o kan sa flooding issues say one more so no.
Okay.
One more galamsey hu corruption President wanka de amfa corruption hu okroma 2023.
But or can be about sika ag a save your minor through judgment debt and 10 trillion Ghana cedis.
Before what's asem no ho no ebia ene yemre no en no so ma me nya ho enka ho asem but per emrepa ne enka ho asem wo aban the contract aban ni private entities enya contract wo waba no wo betwa contract nim one famra kwan so until the mama reduce we no many UTV and a UTV ni aban wo contract
okay
or your program ma aban ena ema oman no
okay
ena aban fufu buy no so ono sa contract ono UTV contract no oni so meanwhile there are terms so person twemu as I say you have to look at the terms of the contract also on there opa me twem to say nya order court ena we twem ena ya wode wasem akodan court ena court ebuaten ebia wo say contract no say omo ma okwan ma wo ye ni nyina ko si tria anka ebia profit obenya no wasesen nti ebia obenya 20 Ghana cedis.
Okay.
And the court no onye mouse damages no compensation no. Court tie wasem and wait here buying so asem so na buy adent na we twa ya contract mu with UTV and buying so ya contract no ya hwe no program ana ye no ya sesa no ya new policy into no ya hwe continuous coverage na emu ayen enti coordinate ya no so ya given the circumstances no mema 10 cedis instead of 20 cedis no mema 100 cedis instead of 200 Ghana.
Okay, no achemu
metu afa president profit our can say sense court na you 200 and to muntinu we save 100 million. Is that how you do calculation?
Na wonchire mu ko fa free here because the county president can say age na ya dey say na in the coming days.
No, but I'm telling you what happens in court. Wow, you are aggrieved. You are the aggrieved party. Sir, we hear calculation, no? Who deserve 200 million? And now, AG, Echo, no, so there be contract, no reasons in here you train more, if you are young farmer, no, any in someone wabekano. And a court to TNT court, in the opinion of the court, no, yeah, who deserve compensation.
Okay.
But a new 200.
Okay.
And you have 100, and I have 50. Now president 50 no if 200 mu say any age na save on mine no 150.
Oh really? I see. Emphasis say because I see in the coming
so there's no saving. We are actually spending. Se court ne ema zero and anka obeka say oh it's true say na ya say 200 cities but court no age of yard intino ya boygo intino or minor ye moka bia ho but the or minor 100 cities. How is that a savings?
I see. Afeyenko promotion of proper human sexual rights and Ghanaian family values bill no ehon asem. Oka unianom other 7 people including Sam George ho and Honorable Deputy Minister of Education Intim Fojo and Juan de la Sua. Okay.
And Adjuan Toso.
Adjuan Helen Adjuan Toso.
Rita Odole Soa.
Okay.
And Alaji Suhini.
Okay.
And Sam George.
Okay.
And Emmanuel Kwesi Bejra.
Okay. Timone sa nipa 8 no.
Yeah, nipa ngotwe.
There na influence mu say esese enya emra bi sei. Yen de ye penity a won say anti LGBTQI emra.
Okay. Yeah, me da say ohwe ye criminal code ewo omamu ha no Act 29 no. We call section 104 a notorious provision be a friend no on natural canal knowledge.
Okay.
Now also on natural canal knowledge na in PNP say benya mre anka ebia producers no kra mo Google ma. Mo say please for ababonten abe can say sa section no eya na complain ba ewo ho a eye demon so mo ye prosecution. It stands that the law is very limited. So the law is very limited. Say obi say awofo bi e dey complain ba so ni ba bema obema foforo sebi preduasa akoyiye no ade a emfata ewo ni nechi. Enti please phone hwehwe mu a first on be man medical form.
Okay.
So on hospital ni confirm say ampanyampa bibi say si. Omo the medical form ne kwa no mo ba doctor need to make sure say yes bibi say si. But how to medically determine if or here no heading.
I see.
So and please for no be they are not able to prosecute.
Okay.
Because the law is very limited.
Say be omo de kwa du be bo nipa no.
Yes.
Na che say at 29 ni mo no omo nhye da nya emra e be gina so a che omo be kan be pinpoint ya na.
Emra no e gina so.
Okay.
Emra no wo ho.
Okay.
But say we nya concrete evidence.
Oh, it is a matter of evidence.
Yes, it's a matter of how to gather the appropriate relevant evidence. It's so difficult. Meanwhile, submano koso.
Now, I didn't think it difficult.
That is the complaint of the police. So, enti yatransi ehun say esese ye emra sa subano ye banu okroma. That's number one. Number two, enye obema na se oba ene ne yonko beda nko a ene hadwen.
Okay.
Ya be 4 years ago yeti kroma.
Oman mu ha.
Okay. Yeti oman mu ha. Ena agencies binum eba ha. Number ye books. Ya books omo ye no. It's all about sancrofoy activities. To the extent say omo dey command yankora wo basic schools sponsored by a certain international agency.
Okay.
A NGO inti ombeka say they are partnering a certain UN agency. To go and roll out these programs in our schools. They are, if you see the content of the books, Obani Namunu, they are encouraging our children to accept, say it's right. Yeah, Kroma, yeah, Omemuha. Only 21 years, you cannot enter into a contract. Are you aware?
Yeah.
According to the Contract Act.
A contract law.
You have to be 21. So it's at 21 that the law says you have attained majority to be able to enter into a contract.
That is per contractual
agreement.
But other ones 18.
Yes, maybe. Okay. But in the constitution, yes, we do 18 or to abanya sa. Now then in the constitution, Becca say 18 years, me to aba. But contract as Becca said, this a midi if you Edrienu ba kwansa na metimi aka say me to asase and say me to dan.
Okay.
It's because of something.
Ade wunyini nwie wadwene mu mie papa.
I didn't fashion the law. Parliament did.
Good, you are a lawyer.
Parliament did it. Because of certain reasons.
Okay.
Enti say me ba owo primary school. Utimi the way command say on kind no accept say obema ni obema da eye emani ema enamwe no. Culturally is not acceptable for me because in Memuno me bana only 18 years no. I act in local parentis.
Okay. Na che se wo na wo hwe ne so se
ne pen.
Yes waka emremu ne culturally anopen in my readings no na I chanced on shrage penina o kan say yemfa amamre nhyehyeye cultural principles enye mra.
Why not that?
A shrage penin.
Vital.
Joseph,
Vital. He should resign. Vital, hold on. Vital should be resigning for saying this.
Oh, really?
I haven't heard it. Vital is saying.
Who do we are online? Joseph Vital is questioning what legislators were trying to achieve with the introduction and subsequent passage of that controversial law. It says he finds it quite funny because you can't use cultural principles to enact laws. To also a lawyer.
Vital, or you senior in the law.
Okay.
For saying something so embarrassing as this. Yeah? Go to our constitution, Article 11.
Okay.
Natural hierarchy of norms.
Okay. Okay. Inti yehwe mremu yehwe amamremu mra ana.
Me say every law wo kroma no we factor in our cultural values.
I see. Also article saying.
Article 11 of the constitution.
Oh, okay.
Hierarchy of norms.
Law. And they make me throw down to infamy. Article 11, the laws of Ghana, right?
Thank you.
The laws of Ghana will comprise A, constitution.
Thank you.
B, enactment made by or
Parliament.
under the authority of Parliament established by this constitution. C, any others, rules and regulations made by any person or authority under a power conferred by this constitution. D, the existing law. And E, the common law. Then 2, the common law of Ghana shall comprise the rule of generally known as the common law. And the doctrines of equity and rules of customary law.
Thank you.
Including those determined by the Superior Court of Judicature.
Thank you. Yeah, sambo customary then.
Okay, customary law. And 3 says, for the purposes of this article, customary law means rules of law which by custom are applicable to particular communities in Ghana.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you.
And thank you.
I am not the one saying that's the constitution.
Okay.
So emrabia yeshisho okroma no. we factor in our customary laws and values, cultural values.
But culture is dynamic. A be more farmer argument. The culture is dynamic. Nti se teteno na say near ye no untumi nka say chinchin asa na say corner ne enema esesa.
Yeah, thank you. Nobody says that culture is static. Culture is dynamic. Okay. So at any time, the cultural values of the people will reflect in the laws that they enact.
Okay.
I agree that 200 years ago, now when they began to enact instruments for us, the laws were not like this. But 200 years later, it has changed. So maybe 200 years later, we'll extend our the frontiers of our cultural values. But for now, those are our ethos, those are our cultural values. So it will reflect in our laws.
Okay.
Imagine, sir, and then, as part of our cultural values, no. Bibia or my moha, dimpa di kaine dimpa ewi.
Okay.
And
then
yes, and the parliament, your parliament, and no biaka so say your opesi shemra say your koye in state function your mompa. Ufu say one be jatu. Ye pae. Na no mompa omunsa. Can it be accepted in parliament? Ya me bisa.
I dey ba ko America kan say me hwe mo memorandum na e da bill ni so no. Mo amaka say yen at 29 no. Ewo emrani mu dada. Se won hu sa. Na masan be quote constitution no article 12 to 17 1 this and that and that. Internet say won emrani mu dada. Adenti na mo sia ha mo say chinchi anche.
Bisa me no me kan e kan fa ho say it has a limited application. It's difficult to implement.
In terms of the intrasiye ana.
In
terms of the
implementation. Implementation is a prosecution. A person will proceed to court on a charge based on section 104. They find it difficult to succeed.
Intizesi is a way ebeye law no dia.
Yes.
And no dia omomre.
Thank you.
Is that what you are saying?
Yes, it's answer. For instance, but let me make this correction.
Okay.
Emrano is gone under a lot of amendments. And the proper and say in a year title name.
Oh, okay.
Because Speaker made the point that proper is subjective.
Okay.
Because
what
is proper in Ashanti may not be proper in the Gan state.
Okay.
And what is proper in the Gan state may not be proper in the Dagomba area.
Okay.
And you know, Yejano Ghanaian family values.
Okay,
because the values of the family.
Promotion of human sexual rights and Ghanaian family values. Okay.
Now, it's Mamintu also.
All right.
The entire Yamma Emranama fledged to section 104 in Act 29. He said, we are prohibiting willful promotion of LGBT activities. Willful.
And no
yeah, under section 10 and 11. So what is studio say? Now by editorial policy, now my year program of LGBT4 submining omo just for public education, you know. Mohon Emrano and Hamo. But say ya odi producer for say ya betnase ye de obi baha na ne pa ne ba no ya advert ye LGBT4 e okroma no ye be party enti mi raise mi ye fundraising amount mu party wo ye sa de na mrani tia
e ho no na nkrofo se ne nchiremu ana se ye betimu no eyeden so to say prof or the gadget post e hu ni say afi de ensem chofo kra no mu be kan kasa bo ahye yem because
there be I responded to Prof Gadget
okay.
Me catch and say she's still reading the old bill. She hasn't followed the amendments that the bill has gone through in Parliament.
Okay.
So in Central Fono, we have subjected your rights, your editorial rights, and article 12 of chapter 12 of the Constitution, your editorial rights.
Okay.
We have subjected it to we have subjected section 12, section 10, 11 of the Mrano to your editorial rights granted you in the constitution.
Okay, nti say fa emraya ebebeya section 12:1 no ye betumi aka ho asem no.
Subject to the provisions of the constitution. It gives you, thank you, because I don't know, you are doing it for editorial purposes.
Na ni nyina nye promotion nti enura say na obi ye mfanso de show. Ghana had the ni mu bia we yin ani nti let's say Anderson Cooper.
Yes.
CNN and I say Richard Quest.
Yes.
Now, oh, Richard, you do well. Me pe waba ni interview. Now, oh, we are there. Quest means business. Oh, na how we say. Now, journalism, jume kra. We are saying and blah blah blah. Now, Richard, we are gay. Now, then we are gay. Now, fe or chiri mu no. Me ho song.
No. It's still editorial discretion.
Editorial discretion.
Editorial discretion is who the guest aba.
Okay.
Who beside his professional work.
Okay.
Okay. In the course of discussing his professional work and career, no, the personal lifestyle abem. Personal lifestyle.
Okay.
Abem.
Okay.
You can discuss it.
Okay.
It's not willful.
Okay.
You didn't set out to ask Richard Quest to come and talk about gays and promote their activities. And the courts are there to make those determinations.
Okay.
So say the court do bowa, you go and explain.
Okay.
So, program was about Richard Quest as a media icon and a media person.
Okay.
Discussing his work, his career. In discussing people's career and their work, their personal life issues will come in.
But more criminalizing one on a challenge.
We haven't criminalized Richard Quest speaking about his personal life. What we have criminalized is inviting Richard Quest to come and speak about his personal lifestyle and promote it among Ghanaians.
And she says, I know what changes and as amended one, yes, President Bear sent it to know. Is it spelled out clearly?
Yes, subject to the provisions of the Constitution.
Okay.
So you have the right to do your media work unhindered, unlimited.
Okay.
Unfettered.
Okay. When
there's no ill motive, when there's no ill intent.
I see. So now, yanka human rights. Omo say, mu tieti ankrofo ifa ahudi so. If we say mu yes mu discriminate.
First one nami you ano.
Mpacho you.
Human rights. Yeah, it is my right to live.
That is your first right.
Thank you. But it is not my right to take my life.
Interesting one, no
correct. The nation has banned me from taking my life. Or they haven't banned me.
Thank you. Say, enye na mwansesa no kranka no yes
the nation has banned me.
Okay.
That even though it's my right to live, you can't take it. And ban other people too from taking my life. Yeah?
Yes, lawyer.
It is your right to give birth to children.
Okay.
And the nation is supposed to actually assist you.
Okay.
But it is not a right to sell off those children because they are your children.
And see, fatoto LGBTQ plus activity.
So the LGBT thing is actually not a right. A social lifestyle. Yeah.
Says who?
Says everyone. Yeah, it is your right to smoke.
Okay.
Huh?
Okay.
But the law says that you can smoke cigarettes. Okay. Even though half people are warning us. But you can't smoke marijuana. Is marijuana not smoking?
Okay.
Why are you banned from smoking marijuana? But you are two organic products.
Okay.
Two organic products.
Okay.
The same one organic product, tobacco contains nicotine.
Okay.
Chemically harmful, medically harmful. Marijuana, another organic product, it contains THC values.
Okay. But
the nation says you can smoke tobacco, but you cannot smoke marijuana. Okay. And is it not people's rights? So you can have a right, but your lifestyle choices, the state can prescribe it. You can go around and say that it's your right to steal. You can go and steal. If you are caught, the law will deal with you. Why are we prescribing the conduct of stealing? It's also a lifestyle choice.
Into who we say yes, a right to live unto me any one shame.
Your decision to sleep with they limit these issues to even human beings. There are people who say that they must have the right to sleep with pigs and marry them. To sleep with animals. It's not merely about a man sleeping with a man. The different faces of this matter, yeah, 8 9. Ebinum ni owo na eda. Owo.
Aso no dey ne ho no se opese oni owo.
Enti na yesi oman we mu no. Ye ma okwan ni owo nda.
Enti na chese u choose ama obi dey.
The same way oman ni choose ma say utimi num cigarette, but utimi num we no. We choose for you. Culturally we won't do it. We won't allow you to sleep with animals.
And you think comfort and you take be found this.
Sleeping with a goat is your family. Go to a country. So go to a country where it is your family to sleep with a goat, but we won't grant you that family in Ghana. In the same way, I call you a certain person me why a man me no I catch him say a criminal offense no. Won't do it.
Madrin who the consequences.
You are doing who pa. We are not the first country to do this. You are doing who pa.
Uganda call you no say mu Uganda.
Uganda I say.
And she but
and you make for flight
direct support no
for flight na call Entebbe na call Uganda go to Kampala she
they are not getting the financial
support.
Donors are not giving.
Why onyi to okroma me talk ujeme taxes be bring including COVID recovery levy. Who do you hear then?
Na say
build the nation with your taxes.
At least bears a 50, sometimes I notice 60%, you know. Your copy bosia, your copy donor.
Na busia na omo jeje na there then. So yeah, we will not subject our values, cultural ethos, and our being as a people to the whims and caprices of some others. And then omo call the Arabian states no omo fa omo se mo nko ho. For some way call King Hussein or never call the Arabian king or never call Qatar. And then Qatar, they almost call World Cup. Qatar told them that nobody will come and promote gay activities in Qatar. So.
Okay.
Gay people went to Qatar, but they pretended they were straight. That is their law.
They did.
They did.
I see.
Until after 1 month, whatever they have to do. But in Qatar, you do as the Qatarians did.
Okay. Now, what's the reactions I by a tree to say a U.S. ambassador to Ghana? They are all UN rep back. They are all. I say on U.S. ambassador and so send a real crowd who am Ghana. Now, yeah, the Ghana quite chief.
You were handkerchief. Me the man non-fan people neninsu.
Oh boy, serious seminar.
I am telling you.
You have to think of our diplomatic relations with the international community.
Why? Niger, Mali, and Burkina, they've just withdrawn from ECOWAS. ECOWAS are crying. Niger, Mali, they almost ECOWAS economy nombi. Yeah, look, it gets to a stage. Let me make this point. Mind be a new bit to me as a basic chrono.
Okay.
TBE pa chrono. Ya system na say chrono nya ubo chrono ya be chu bet chrono for da subo chrono me bo a. Ya system na say u jump red light wait emranti emrani ni ubedi Crawford da so jump red light. All right? Emrana ya system no it cannot prevent the gay activities.
Okay.
But we want to reduce it.
Timo amu nim say ntimi nsi o activity na no kwa.
Why? You obetimi ahyehyemra, but you cannot stop you cannot stop what you are prescribing, but you reduce it. Say yanhyehemra say wo jump red light your offense anka red so wo manimu ka bia be jump meboa.
Okay.
So you have a running is supposed to reduce this thing. The rate at which it's spreading is too much.
But I know to na be no concern say yenim say spread it. Na shase secondary school ni supi ni partner ni say enti se pese e correct omo dia and so mranim no ye bibi e wo mu say ye be education ye be provide medical assistance and we and so wo de ya hyemra na say wo your ba na wo your beba kona koye enu de se na ase kwasi kono ogina nkwantia
there be
okay
kwasi we de okọ oni kruotia okọ
okay
okọ ya enti emrana eba be boa ama ohaw na sa ade na etitesi wo kroma no anu abrase see abrase
how to some more secondary school ye recruit omo ye
so
NGOs you know
you see I like the use of the word recruit.
Oh, so no, we are not oblivious to that.
Thank you. So you can no longer recruit.
Yeah, club will say brabedom. Yeah, you are recruiting them.
Say me can what them say NGO be UN agency be no mukuko your schools.
Yeah.
So you can no longer recruit people.
But then I be yemrano HBB a school penny for betumi aye dia protect sankwala from such recruitment and
yes, because the recruitment happens in the schools. It's information, but the school heads will know. The school prefect to know.
I see. Now talking about US ambassador no, or say ebenya economic impact. You see ebenya economic impact ewo Ghana yenso. Only ni so be kwa kanche bra Biden.
Is it positive economic impact or negative?
Not.
Or negative. Okay. I have no idea. Yeah, she say I have no idea.
Edin na mo pese mo je
Debbie
ana madwen o man ho
yeah ene your first match
say an hyehye mra no ne enamu sa yenim say ye de ye ha ye so so a na ka den na bisi
yeah ene your first match
okay
me bompa say enche bia obesan frame no abomamba so say udamase ene yen ya ye de ya holding time ran echi say ya yade
okay
because you see the effect, the positive effect of this law.
We will.
You will.
Dientina moya asotwe no custodial. One say honorable afenyoma can say of amrani so nanso ne how ne yese asotwe no. Entina anytime bia for the past 2 weeks obeso akasa mo mi nhwa asotwe ni biemu. Ade a pese correct no. Ye nim say ye in prison se ho no. Eno ano mo ye wo. Nti se wo de nipa no kwa ne obeba no. Na say ya be can come from pan to fire. Asotwe
no is in respect of omo di omo sika shame eye promotion.
Oh,
the other ones no ya market no option.
Okay.
To either a fine or a custodial sentence or both. And normally no say depending on the facts of the case the court can fine you and you go. Say usambe which is a law, your friend, if you are known to the court, if you keep doing it then the court may impose a custodial sentence, because you see in sentencing there's a certain principle concerning an offender who has been convicted. In the eyes of the society being exercised through the justice delivery system and what judiciary you are a danger to the rest of everyone. You feel
that is we jawa we hire
ayaka. You pollute everybody else, so they take you out to go and reform and come back.
Now we share your prison see reformation.
I know you a different topic I ever come once.
I see.
One. So until by wa udu sika back room do sika beba say omaimuha. Yeah, thank you. Ubeba omaimuha do sika beba say ube corrupt ye mebu ni ye mesi a wo kroma no. I know they say do too.
Before by na temra no na mohu and na matete omo share that omo sika be.
Promoters are even more terrible than the people who engage in it.
But o man mu so hia wom if it's a reasons no mo de no poverty ka ho.
Ya ye ntimi nka so hia nti no o mining shit.
Okay.
Ya sense enya ne sa.
Okay. Enti cheye hanu biemu se de na ebi mu ye na enti obi koya ade a wo chi na wo so de na kotum ase yen shedan timra na sizi because e ma abontina na musu mu model ma enti ase unche mu a wo de ma sisi ani che se dia all ye no de ye chi no a enye se straight here de na ko
there's an option there.
Enti George Crobert na asem ni so be hwe no se we no afiase na se no ana se mema na so twe
for fine na
se te sadia na ye den na honorable afenyoma king ani abre
promotion no
promotion na ani abre oh we sure
oh me sure promotion and no apart from promotion I say all the other offenses and also yanya ne sa na so there be the judges must have an option
na ho de enti na ani abre se ya uti wo ye NGO a NGO fa be boa yen emfa matwe yen mabunu nko saade anim na mom so wo ba ana wo si wo ho ato wo de wanya usika nti wo ba be fa obi wo be boa obi na wo de ne kwhye saade anim a se wo ye wo boa obi abo saade anim da ru no ye do be kwa akotum na ho na ye ni problem
ho na ye ni problem
ugd
oh why
identity na ho ye ni problem
say no na or different there no me mean to be
he might have given his reason so we be obechire
or say no say no we are moving away from there's a certain sentencing policy with the judiciary say no we are custodial sentence within the public to efiase no we are moving away from that to a community sentence and as a non-custodial and I mean, say non-custodial. No, you are talking about imposition of a fine.
Okay.
Okay. So the judge has no option. Say nipa no say and then you did not say why. Na otwe echi asan did not say wasan koye. Busumi echi asan did not say wasan koye. Busumi nsi echi nipa na asan did not assembly bi say wasan koye biem. The court should be able to put this person in custody.
Okay.
So because so court no only the option of a fine nipa no ska nti na o boss abra no nti o de oye na echi na okotua fine na in fact obeba be ne more
okay
because court no one say be man fine be no etua na wanya ne ho so we are giving the court the opportunity to be able to detect say nipa way he is known to the court say sade na yesi manya ne no ana oye in the same way in our other criminal statutes so be kobokro no obi eboru aha na oye the ense say oye na ye de no kodi kojira assembly bia na ye bunifo na judge ni so na wo ye nice guy then na call ye we into there me fine no and go and be of good behavior me are fine no
okay
no call 2 weeks time after there bo na obeto wa ha no after there odi tu okra na aba ha
okay
so kokota I just now last month we yeah there we were UTV America say menye biem no and then they would do na akojira so oh Dayi that's so good
okay
so the courts do that
okay
so it's umma court no options depending on the circumstances of the case
okay
and yes as no if the judge's hand is tied say yeah asem am dia bay mranim no fine penalty me fine no na em so scanty no me fine na otua na okọ till next time you sure say next time for two maybe or the bomb na beba no better bomb nso the same offense a fine penalty
say me to ase ya na che say emra we mu no mo ahwe in such a way say asotwe no egu ahodo enye se chinchin a yede ne kotu different yen na yente mo ase we ya peculiar law mo be pese mrano president asente a NCC be body racheche mu ya na
that is how law is in fact that is the duty of NCC say mrafufuro bia parliament apasibia esiso mu ye a community education man Crawfordians. In fact, it's their duty to even reduce the law into local languages.
Okay.
A man Crawford will be able to me for a leaflet. near church
but you won't tie yet a resource constraint.
Oh, there be resource control. Uni mejuma osi uniska.
Maybe only a resource constraint, but
if they were doing it, like there are a lot of NGOs and donor international agencies and can support to them, but you are not putting anything out by way of your work, so you won't attract attention and support.
Now one will say we know the peculiar na as a church mu task mu but ebi mu so agent bi ni se waka say profodry class old one no na
is the
reference enti no mu be den na mo ahwe hu sa na mu de mo sponsor wi abam no mo awie mo dwuma nti dia kan your
we have a duty to continue to offer education on the law.
Okay. You say mental health bill, no, it's a law. It's law now. Nature, you more mental health facilities. Baby, you be initiated. And yes, a bill, you mental health fund.
Exactly.
Any idea?
Yes. Yeah, no law. Yeah.
And see, some railway so a woman say, be more. And yes, we are mostly no. And they need help. If you hear counseling, if you hear psychotherapy, if you hear bibia, a woman running, and also say akwala bia we hear rehab.
Okay, it's implied in the law.
Okay,
it's implied in the law. Say obi who echino woman running more. In the course of investigation, obi timi voluntary is a counseling. So the police. Counseling is part of the police work. No.
Okay.
The police act.
Police act.
Yes.
Lawyer.
Counseling is Dabi. You see, semra.
Okay.
And to semrani in your juma is different from semrani in your.
Okay.
The police are supposed to offer counseling.
Well, sometimes they do.
Exactly.
Sometimes they
so we are encouraging them to, in fact, to give more effect to that part of their work.
How are you encouraging them in this bill? We are waiting for it to be law.
So in the course of investigations, also maybe officer, those things. Then the police is supposed to, the investigator is supposed to report this to his superior, who they will then make arrangements for proper counseling. So some of these things are in place. In fact, regulations will be back. To give proper
an LI to back it, okay.
To operationalize some of these thematic areas of the law.
And LI because to see how can the police some can say bia na say adena be mo afefe opese wo say na wajai ma se bi edu trum na say jaisa emwa enyo say na o the police enye me o papa police enye dia me peno no ehia na nipa na ofa mechi no ma misika police etuni for what ya counseling na dey too here and view. How does that counseling?
No, it's counseling. Counseling is supposed to make you change from doing something to another. But
it doesn't eradicate the poverty.
But it's the first step.
Okay.
It's the first step to reforming.
Okay.
What's wrong?
Okay.
And in fact, prosecution is not really always to put somebody to jail. When himself will be a kokot sana sebi so deep kra. It reforms the person. Say, hey, come when you actually me pow. That's the way they mean you be umda.
Okay.
This is wrong.
Okay.
Even lawyers who do big case, you are say lawyer. Me da say pa, but court experience we ama next time obi she me bufu kra me muano.
Okay.
Yes, people, the experience of going through the process can reform you.
So clause 17 of Emrano, 1718, about adoption, must protection and support for children.
Yeah.
And Amwaka say the court is empowered to refuse an application for an adoption order.
Yes.
Saying.
We are gay.
Okay.
Also, obema na open and now we oba also oba na open. But ya oba. Na onu aba adopting.
Okay.
Now what Sakura no now he or she will infest Sakura with his or her lifestyle. Or my name kwan.
No, na say clause 13, 14 and 15. 13 say promotion propaganda and advocacy no yemfo so 14 say wa we sponsor those activities no also emranu and 15 say eku e wo ho sesi yi semra no ba mu sese ye gu sa eku no nti already no 13 14 15 no a kire sa ade no kra ye ma ho kwa nti ede na mo be ka
adoption is the people
sad na ni ho mpo nti ede na obi sorry say me nti am adoption
no but nipa no waba onamo
okay
you see the law is not attacking.
Okay.
The law is prescribing the activity.
Okay.
And say onyi ni hu dia.
Now kwa adopt ya mo be den hu
say. Na say adoption no the normal way nyina.
Oh.
The forms will pick information.
Okay.
I want you be hu say we are gay.
Okay.
We are homosexual.
Okay.
Nti ye ma wo adopt akora okroma.
Abato wo ska obetumi dia hwa akora
no. And sika na dey adoption.
Better life.
There be sika na dey adoption.
Okay.
Your welfare. Akora ni welfare no include akora ni proper cultural upbringing. Say and yes criminal gangs will be adopted in this country.
Okay.
I'm robbers, almighty gang. I'm say you court you adopting corona you training them. Yeah, it's a similar thing.
Okay.
That's the thinking.
Okay. Clause 20 say obi aya accusing is so ye gay no obetumi anya medical help or treatment. Ewo mra ni mu.
There be no yasesa no.
Mwasesa no. Okay, mwasesa no say.
Yasesa no say because it may impose a charge on the public purse.
Can be we say no
which is
who bear the cost of this medical treatment.
And no ya voluntary.
Now you don't want the state to be responsible. States are would
no, the constitution says a bill that will impose a charge on the public purse. No, we can't pass it.
Okay.
So, but that clearance depends on the person who is in the seat, the speaker presiding. So once in the opinion of the speaker presiding, the bill will not impose a charge on the public purse. No, it can be passed.
Oh,
so,
okay.
But in the course of the consideration, you know, we fine tune some of these things.
Okay.
Then now being called Supreme Court and Kokase, in his opinion, no, this.
I see. Clause 23, you know, provides for assistance for persons designated as questioning and intersex.
And also assistance.
Okay, nature saying I'm assistant.
Questioning queer for no.
Okay.
And Otimika say, and now your bar or china your bema. In fact, Otimia transgender after Obikra or ye oba and what's the son gender? Abe transgender, I know abe or bema.
Okay.
After 10 years or since you person sound your bar.
See, we are no one who say I'm one to be so called in your medicine.
Yeah, who say, Ujai nipa or mine. It's in a see ye boo on mine.
Okay.
Hey, or mine or more, you do or mine, I show us or moo on mine. So Ujai or mine no a month for or more, my more, a year or more pair. Or mine a better upon some.
Okay. Nti sa questioning and intersex for now say ye ma mo assistance. What kind of assistance? Now say assistance.
We assistance.
Okay, then assistance na mo ye fi mu totally.
Yes, yeah, any voluntary. If it's voluntary.
Because assistance na can no the Kabeba state in so ana.
Yeah.
Oh, I see.
And the SME and say SME mao the final draft as passed by Parliament.
Okay.
And the SME arrangement.
No mashisha
it's not online. Say and then that
yes.
Ukwada.
Okay.
Ukwada tribunal ye pass ye final and the draft test no after no dey all the amendments here no after na omo chichiri e born po.
Okay.
And we have hot cake in we had the draft as it went to Parliament.
So then it means most people are more casano.
Yeah, that's why I told you that Professor Audrey for the past nearly 2 years on my Parliament once MSH said how is the consideration being done? But they came there. That was the time of committee consideration.
Okay.
Over 200 memoranda by ye obia memo ye she obia tie na no nseme fa memo no.
Okay.
But what I mean is that
na sa over 200 memoranda na nkofo de ba ye no mutie ye no mudi bi ahihye new one ni ana.
Ntina make actual say emrana bill na wo kan me nkofo de call Parliament. It is not coming out the way it went.
I
say fan no, I dey share phone no.
Okay.
Quite fresh, no na being.
Okay.
So the law has been properly baked.
Okay.
The bill is not coming out the way you see it there.
Enkoka ebi mu nhye wo kwan bia so.
Debi.
Enkoye sa dia afi beba na say asinto ha, chimato ha, manto mo boase you have rushed.
You're one of the most scrutinized laws ever passed in this country.
Okay.
Memo ni kwa 200 over 200 memo. Individuals.
Okay. I see.
The memo here, omo opinion or bill no ho. Either for or against.
Okay.
Including Professor Gajepo. In some more Kenya waka e won the memo. Okay. The buy.
Everyone say in as much as Akai barely 9 months near to aba. Everyone say president and assent to it na. Oh,
anyame nwanwa say on assent here because you pass it 2-3 other private members bill were sent back mienu egu ne punu so he hasn't assented to it, and in the constitution a banisa within 14 days na say anka signed by parliament, and also we see mranegu on also on sign and a kunkon, but we know it has overwhelming support of the nation. It is
you think so?
Yeah. We've done the statistics. About 98% of Ghanaians support this bill.
More statistics in a way.
Yeah, study.
And more research bill.
Yes. Research. Yeah. In fact, based on the memoranda I buy,
okay.
Let's review the memoranda. 98% of the memo support the bill.
Oh,
only
okay.
2% opposed it. So the person went further to do, and a lot of people support this. Look, almost see. Look, I didn't need to be around once, but see, yeah.
But we are now crowd, almost all them was so more anyway.
Yeah, uko we are bo big chronoa. Me and Chewa, also one song.
Okay.
That is how crime is. Oh, the tokubim now to turn we now Tony and Chewa, also we oga. But I don't no bones emra.
I see. Yeah. So see I share kwan say president be assent.
Yes.
Say one assent a mobile then.
Oh, in the constitution was assent there's a procedure for us to follow. But there's something he must do. So one assent here as I saw okaso denti or assent maybe clause section 1, section 2, section 5, section 10 or more amendments.
Okay.
An amendment, he has to propose those amendments.
On one
kasa from his office.
Okay.
But before the brain, some amendment no be proposed. No, it's all the Council of State.
Okay.
Council of State we are now send their brain no forward their money.
Okay.
Or forward the bread parliament. We are compelled under law to look at the president's amendment or the buy.
Okay.
And to factor them into the law.
Okay.
And we are near passing.
Oh, okay. In terms of calling for his assenting.
Yeah.
Say ordinary proposed amendment neba na mo hwemu na emra no hwemu se mo de ni amendment ni hwehwe mo di hwemu wi ansan ko for assenting ni game na che say ndie mo pass ya no.
Yeah, because his concerns have been factored into the law.
Okay. It is either he assents or he proposed some amendments
and send that back to parliament to consider.
When now emre be saying so de be.
In fact, in the constitution he has 14 days.
Okay.
To do that.
Okay. Nti mo pass no na no kwada.
And editing no. Okay. So we are crossing all T's and dotting all I's.
Okay.
Nti we are say your new standing orders na we are. As I say you say who final draft because you dictate say to dey be your amendments no consideration delete amend interpose we are. We don't get to see the final document.
Okay.
Not clerk the court. Until you bet system rano. Almost make camera no ma can say close way this provision.
Yes, you say
amendment be and it was carried, but it is not like that in the law which has been passed.
Okay.
So we've raised this issue. It is yes, new standing orders no. There's a provision say if a law goes through consideration and maybe second consideration, near third reading now. The clerk will not remit it to the office of the president immediately.
Okay.
There will be a final draft for us to review say this is the true reflection of the work done by Parliament.
And then I just say no kase enkodru ni ho.
Why president? Oh, Dabi.
Okay.
Oh, no. The law is still in Parliament.
Okay.
With the drafters. And they'll bring a final draft. Your best friend in Ajiatum say amendments na ye no in respect of all the provisions, no, bibia edadin and sana.
So then the 14 days has not kicked in.
No.
Okay.
At all.
Okay. In the moment president break akra.
Oh,
Mamu soja nguni chimbe because mo akra mu nya mfa nko ye. Yebre no aye break akra, but quick one enra. The see wo parliament a enkania ni dumie no. Yesi no kujeto na ekasa.
Yes, no kujeto na mitenechi.
Okay.
No chase na kania ni dumie. Enti enu echi no kania ni dum so ni ba ya ema ye main building there on be track kania ni kra.
Some of them no dey mu nim ho asem because mo expect say clerk of parliament na obe tuamo light bills amamo.
Yes.
Enti enu dey enkam.
Na clerk nso ye ya parliament or ye nya mokola ye ni store. Ye nyinyi futu.
I said the ECGA aboa mo bi say the money abe.
Oh no,
said the Wednesday no mo be doom so ho asem na fe Friday mu jamo kasa and she interesting scenario. Abno say asare can say oh and energy sector achievement I make say na no see your tenants ya. Ni nu asore ya kasa na fe. Enti esa na fe I say.
The okuja to kan say if you continue to lie about energy issues, the doom so will expose you.
Oh no. Same no there. One kasa won say it is clear you doom so.
Oh, yeah, na doom so. Na doom so. Doom so atene okroma no nte ye.
Atene we he.
Yeah, doom so.
Oh, honorable.
Oh, doom so. Oh,
honorable.
Doom so. Doom so. Yeah,
oh, baby, I want to know say nkania na edum ne sa.
Enu aye dum kania.
Oh, but say enu de
me baby kaka na mo two faces. So first now me line so need the other.
And our other line C60 ni.
It's a no ye dum no. But me lucky say me other face no. Enu akra ye dum kania. But the point is say organ of state bia to say judiciary omo de omo budget ba ni age atum. Parliament de omo budget ba ni age atum. So it is the duty of Ministry of Finance to make the releases so that the judiciary ombetimi ayo mo juma awa fini nyinam without hindrance. Imagine say Supreme Court they are sitting near dum kania. I mean judges no with the apparel no it will be so uncomfortable. Thank you. So I don't know. So proceedings will be truncated because untiminya record untiminya share. So the quality, the valuable hours of the court no na free. But say you CG for fault. That is say parliament want more budget. So why wouldn't you pay? Yeah, and men defend their banjai. Oh, me defend their ban. Hey. And two. Enti parliament is no yentu their budget but you who say a bill insure ya deka. Okay. Utilities. ECG edeka enti ye budget no ye factor ni na edi shame ene age atom enti finance minister ye was said yes first quarter no say ye wrap the last month of the first quarter release is by the parliament enti ye ntimi ntu ye bill to ECG ena ECG ya na e bonachi omo ba public accounts and then now treatments and you know we commended him. So until me say enti musa parliament say clerk for say dey intina munko tuaye have they not received Mr. Minister of Finance na yen project kwa constituency untimi man na parliament millions no betimi amade atua. So it's about the releases, it's about why Minister of Finance is not paying statutory funds. Oh, nti muti ECG asese o mubetwa nkane anim. Oh, of because course. Munim say of course, yen oba parliament and yen na bonnet say he must do better. Okay. You won't when people owe collect it. Okay. So if parliament owes, I agree that you should collect it. Nti mobile Ministry of Minister for Finance say bechere mu what is going. It's so embarrassing. Why haven't you released monies for parliament utilities to be paid? Yeah, me no ka say enwa the whole job 600 ni kania ensumu ho pa ni kania enti imagine ena adan ni sitting in such a way say you see all my nye ceiling fan na my enti say condition ni nye juma you can't sit in the office. And you say MP4 per comfort. It's simply impossible to sit
said
in
you
the office.
must see dying.
Yes.
Nadia Tina man for ceiling fan.
There's no ceiling fan.
Oh, okay.
And it's a light in one. That's just say,
okay.
So, in fact, computers quite in
Any ebe ni kase. Ufi voter region South Dayi. What is a gem den running mate aba. Nanka use you running mate asen Kenya bad kra.
Oh, yes, ye me an Kenya bad. But me ni e biswa.
Unyanyi. Upeso onya 60 years na. Na ebi mo hwe so ebi an ko best running mate no ebi a voter any stronghold apart from Papa J Baye no I say munyanya candidate bi an fi voter ni ade but we maintaining nana.
Yes. And it's good. Now trauma dey Cape Coast.
Oh, so call UCC.
Call UCC.
I'm English.
I'm a strong UCC.
Literature na.
There be me communicative skills.
Oh, okay.
Because I'm in English student.
Me do me literature.
Yes, but me com skills.
Okay.
I was in UCC 97 to 2000.
Okay.
Then a millennium graduates. I was in Casford, student leader.
Oh, you stubborn kakra.
Wow. And Prof, you see, I'm very happy that Prof has been maintained.
Okay.
For two things. Me can other media house. In fact, na me on Metro Tuesday.
Okay.
And Dr. Randy Bisa, and I'm so given the peculiarities, you know, or maintaining profile there for two things because our loss of 1 million with her assistance to JM, no, we have reduced it to 500,000. And yes, according to EC, and she's done well. She has complimented GM's efforts.
Okay.
Okay, and then two, Ushe Central Region, Nikita, 4 seats in 2017. In 2021, we improved to 13 seats. So that's the American.
Okay.
So, given those statistics and how we did well in Central Region in 2020, no, in 2024, with a further support, no, we shall cross the line.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, that's a pa.
And I know so actually, no. Oh, what's the sana? Then I feel as I say, yeah, mediation committee. Yes, any or no, any supporters. It's not called Casaso and so on. Tete na on the bois on the kind who near Jumano. It's there are things you can avoid. So.
But some of them can name after pseudo declaration. In Tinanka say you be a so only one more over to me. I take you up seat, you know, easily.
Only one anyone.
Say GM Niwa.
Bible says that Prof can't take it up easily.
And you fancy one honorable Rockson-Nelson, Eche Kwame, Dafeamekpor, Emerashbe Jenimo man from South Dayi. And woman so a omupia ye, omonibri omokansa. See a yamra if we say sebi. Na no mani mu asa tumu tuni fa wo ne fa hye no e ya agentre ha e wo my Ghana mu no e mrahye bia fie fo nwotwe no oka ho e no mo so nwotwe no e na ye ne no abonkomo e wo various happenings e si e wo mrahye bia fie asamre yi e ka ho sanse na wotwe mu ye gitu mu no no aboye da ase pa ne aka ne dia e ne kaje bi te dia ma mu fie mu Monfa ento ankomo no eso. Happy birthday nkoma Alberta Jisiwa Yamwa. We a customer service executive wo Ghana Union Assurance Sefas o Accra FM. Emma happy birthday wo se nyame nhira papa na oma enkwatenten so a ahodi ewom na enne first match ya my classmate Carol Sam sana ewo school near Fro Carol Sam Carol or Lighthouse sorry baby now yes of mommy Carol neyewa woda nti from all of us the Tronco clan that is meeting this evening yema happy birthday nyame inshra na oma onkwatenten echina second match Nancy Swatton Arabat Swatton Cape Coast Nancy CCA die o Accra High say also echina yewa woda also ye catcho from the Tronco clan say we love you so much one Carol nyina nyame nhira mo ontine ni mo nchemo na oma mo kwatenten ahodin wom de bia na yehia na yabonkomo na yaseresere se ya why maminda kuyaski sase ewo me African print enemy African were beautiful one ya opam emami pacho friend 020 8364729 or sort you out simple meeting the acronym nyamisha said that we feed in the United Television nyame ya domo a ejwada ade chenshoma besiaba yakram